Hello, Facebook. Welcome. Oh, I get a text message coming in. Welcome. I am doing my planet healing for those of you that are new to my work. Um, today this is like the first time I do it on my fan page, and we're going to first start with getting getting into a quiet place where you don't have distractions and work towards having um, a good slow breathing, slow down your breathing and get centered. And we're going to be, let's hold on, let me just, I have to do my phone so I can see comments. Yeah, all right, so let's begin again. Cynthia Akarachi, we're doing a planet healing. This is my first time on the um, fan page that I have. Get a glass of water, have a glass of water handy, and we're going to do the healing. First, I want to share with you my my work. For a long time, I've been working with flower essences, and I've been studying different ancient studies through the years as I healed my body holistically. And I decided to do these healings to just help the planet and help everybody that comes on my calls that would like to get a little extra energy boost. So what I do is I start with opening up the energy flow into us and then out into the planet. Um, and and I work with the subtle energy fields and bringing in the love and the light. And I work with the angelic realm and just my connection to all that is that I'm working through this channel of the heavens to the earth, bringing in the source creator, whatever you call your God. And so when you're sitting with me, um, try to get rid of the distractions that are going on, which I have a distraction. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, get the distractions, keep it quiet if you can, put your phones away and just be present in the moment and have, just have an experience of working towards helping helping the planet, raising the vibration in the planet and keeping the love and the light and and the peace on the planet. First starting with us and then we move it out. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm going to be quiet for a second as I tune in. I just want to say one thing. Those that watch the replay, this still works because there's no time and space when you work with energy. So whether you're watching this live or watching a replay, which most people will be seeing the replay because I didn't really promote this very much yet. So the everything will you'll still get the feeling of or I don't know, some people aren't sentient, but you'll still receive the benefits of this clearing for individually and the planet. Okay, here we go. For those that like to get the glass of water, um, I'm going to infuse the water with a blessing. There we go. Yum. Okay. So this usually takes between 30 and 40 minutes, and we will just spin in the light. For those that are healers that do healing work, it'll be great if you could participate in doing the practice with me and sending the love and light. What I do is I just spin the energy into my left hand and first feeling me and whoever's, with the intent that whoever listens to the call live or on the replay is getting the energy too. And I also do the intent of removing the blocks and what's in our way of being fully connected to this source that we call our higher power, divine being, greater infinite field of the consciousness, the beauty of all that is, really. Okay. So take some deep breaths. If you can, be sitting your feet on the floor so you're grounded. My feet are not on the floor. And I am sitting up on a high chair. It's like one of those big stools. So whether people join me or not, I'll be doing this every Tuesday at 8 o'clock, and unless I don't have signal or I'm not able to be here for 8 o'clock. I just went to the acupuncture studio for a treatment for acupuncture, and for those that I live locally, Andy was working tonight, and I got a great treatment. We did the ears and top of my head and a bunch of points all over my body for acupuncture. Help me get into alignment for my call. Well, I guess this isn't a call, it's a video. Okay, here we go. All right. Phew, there's a lot of energy moving already. Okay. Okay, so for those that are getting on the replay or watching, the energy just started moving and moved through some of the lower energies to get in. And so just breathe and receive the love. It's not me doing the healing. I'm just tuning in to a energy source stronger than me or more powerful than me, and setting the intention to spin it into our beingness and to clear these blocks so that we can be in a more neutral state and a more loving state as we fill up ourselves. Then we work through sending it off to other people and the planet. And I have many teachers that do the same work or similar work that I'm doing here with you now. I'm gonna have a sip of water. You're welcome to drink water. The more water you drink, the more you flush out, and to clear off this, there's some dense energy tonight. I'm just moving that out. So when you watch this video, right, and you start to slow your breathing down and ground to the earth and really connect to your, your roots, anchor in a grounding cord all the way to the center of the earth. Whoosh, visualize that you're really grounded and touching the crystalline grid down in the bottom of the earth. And then open up your crown to reach up to receive this bountiful energy flow that comes through this divine connection. And slow your breathing, slows down your thinking, and really feel connected to something sacred and pure. Make it a sacred space. Keep your energy moving. Like if you feel like when you slow down your thinking and your breathing, sometimes there's a little anxiety that you feel, or blockages in the breath, like it's not as smooth as you'd like it to be. Just try to relax into it. Don't judge it. Be present with it and just allow the energy to come in. Posture helps if you can roll your shoulders back. Some people keep their head forward, and some people, tilt it, or whatever your default is for your neck. Mine's a little forward usually, so bring it back a little, and just keep the spine straight if you can, so that the energy moves into your body. So as each person does this video and really tunes in and connects, and then when we get to the planet part, when we start sending the energy to the planet, the next person that watches it, the energies, even, when two or more get together in a community, it gets stronger. So right now, there's, each person keeps doing this, and as we do these planet healings, as more momentum builds and more people join in, we'll have a stronger intention, and it'll be a bigger and stronger healing. So for right now, because I only announced it on Facebook on Sunday, and didn't do any mailing or any advertising, it's just a small group, which is fine because I'm just starting out. Okay. For those that are sensitive, you should be feeling the energy moving more fluidly through the body. I don't think I have my chart right here. I usually grab it, but it's on. It's over there. I see it. I work with the Dr. Hawkins map of consciousness chart to bring people to the at least the 200 range where you're neutral and have courage, and letting go of some of the older vibrations, not older but lower vibrations that you no longer are serving you. We're moving those out of your field and your beingness, and with the intent of raising the energy out. So I'm feeling that we can start doing the planet as we work through the energies, and as we're wanted to keep the call to 30-40 minutes. So I'm going to start moving the energy out into the planet, starting with the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the ponds. Asking for forgiveness for all the damage that we did to these waterways and water, and all that vibration that this energy. Water is very impressionable, and when the water, with the violence and the low energies, the water gets also, that vibration in it. So it's actually very good idea to bless your water before you drink it, because you're drinking water that may not be energetically all that good for you. And I got in the habit of blessing my water all the time, because it brings in the water changes the crystallization, and it goes into all your cells and your being. So blessing your water is a good habit to do. I call it a light transmission, and you can find that I do those on my YouTube channel, lighttransmission.info, and do them for different. I do flower essences and the light transmissions there. Okay, so we have. So I'm just working through some forgiveness. What the human race has done to the water, and asking for forgiveness forgive us for we do not know, as Jesus would say, forgive them for they do not know. This is not all the prophets. I love all the prophets. I study all the prophets. I love hearing the messengers that came before us, that shared the love and the light. And forgiveness is key ingredient to healing our hearts, our bodies, our mind, our soul, and the planet. Mother Earth does so much for us. She nourishes us. She's bountiful. She gives us the food, the nutrition, the beautiful landscapes, and all the smells and animals and vegetation, and just so much here, so much luscious beauty. And let's forgive for what we did that wasn't always the best choices for the planet, especially with the waters right now. There we go. So those that send energy, send the energy to the water, and all the animals or fish in the water. Um, there's so much water on the planet, you know. So just our little bit of love to the planet will, you know, there's other people loving the planet too. So with everyone that's loving the planet, you know, she feels it. She has a pulse. Mother Earth is definitely alive. The Gaia, she's she loves being appreciated. She loves being loved, and it's so important to stay grounded. We're spiritual beings in a physical body living on planet Earth, and our planet is raising vibration right now. It's changing frequencies, and our energy in our bodies are changing frequencies. We're no longer running in a third dimension reality. We're switching to the fourth dimension, and some of us are even running up to the fifth dimension and beyond, depending on your level of consciousness, level of awareness. And this information may be new to some of you, but it is what it is. It is happening. We are raising our vibration. And the more you fill up with the love and light and you do this exercise that we're doing right now, because I'm feeling people as, you know, as I'm doing the earth, the more you fill with the love light and be present with the earth and ground yourself and breathe in this, breathe. The breath is the medium. The breath brings in this higher connection. The breath is your medium between spirit and body. So when you take a breath, bring in that consciousness into the body. And a full deep breath. Good. Nice. So many things during the course of a day can throw your energy off and then out of alignment. Just one conversation or one little trigger from that triggers your past can put you in a whole tailspin or change your emotion, your mood, your energy. And it's like brushing your teeth. You gotta every day, morning and night, you probably brush your teeth. Um, Setting prayers and doing ritual with your energy is just as important, if not more important, than brushing your teeth, in my opinion. So to have some sacred time to really ground in your energy and tune in and take that quiet time with yourself and and be present with this unified field of consciousness, your creator, your source, your God, your divinity. Okay, we're switching to the land. um, I'm not gonna go through like specific land, like country or continent. Well, we can do like I did last time. We'll do the Eastern Hemisphere first, and then we'll do the Western Hemisphere, so that all the land on the Eastern Hemisphere. So when I'm not talking, I'm doing a sacred prayer. And the intention behind the prayer is to go to the light and reject all the darkness, the lower energies, because of addictions and because of a different, beings on the planet. We have a dualistic planet, so there is light and dark. Um, we're not all of the light or in the light. There is dark energy for sure. And it's very important to know that, because um, you can be living um, you could be living in the dark energy and not even know it's not even you. It's like I get clients that call me up and it's not even them. It's something got in them. I hate it when that happens. That's an alarm. Um, something something is we have entities and spirit attachments and dark energy that gets into our bodies, especially when you numb yourself on drugs and alcohol. There's a portal that comes in that they easily can nest in and take over. And if you don't know the difference between your energy and other energy, a lot of times it's psychic. I mean, parasitic energy that's throwing off your fields. So a lot of clients, that's the first thing I check to see if it's theirs or if it's something that is in their field, and we work through that. So when I'm doing the land, all I'm doing is setting the intent to move the energy from the dark to the light. Like I'm setting the intent that we're protected in the light and on the land, and to send the dark to the to the void, to away, not so everywhere around the planet, just out into the void, or recycle it somewhere else, away from the land and the earth and the water. We've been we're at a level of consciousness and a level of awareness in our human evolution of our beings, where we can be lighter and stronger than the dark, and we can make a difference on the planet right now. And that's why I'm motivated to do this work, because I love the planet and I want to keep it in a high vibration. Yeah. So if you watch my video and you love the planet too, let me know, and um, we can you can help me spread the love and the light when we do next week's call. Okay, we'll work through some forgiveness right now for the land, for what we did to the land that wasn't helpful or useful to Mother Earth, that she's um, she's not happy about some of the destruction and some of the things. Eastern Hemisphere forgiveness. And then send the love and the light. Okay. The energy path of clearing through the bodies are, all looking good. That watch the replay should feel a little better in your body, a little more grounded, a little more space in your body. All right. I don't know. For those that see energy, I just made a shift in me for for doing what I do. It's so important to be in the love as best you can through the day and to really work with your energy and to, when you have a negative emotion, when you're feeling guilt, grief, sadness, anger, despair, negativity, loneliness, withdrawal, shut down. I mean, the list goes on. If you're feeling those, really try to sit down, be present in it, breathe into it, love it, nourish it, forgive it, work through that, as best you can, because it's so important to stay in the love and light. It's not worth being caught in those, and I work on it all the time. I get triggered, and I mean, there's things that do that to me. And for the last couple of years, I decided that I don't want to be there anymore. I just can't do that. I don't want to be stuck in that. So, and it's quite rewarding when you can move through it. It doesn't work up here. You got to come down into the body and be aware. And if a memory or an image comes up that you don't feel is, something from the past that was hurting or wasn't honoring yourself or was harsh in the judgment, forgive that person, that being, that little person in you that from the past. Just work through forgiveness is the best way. Forgiveness sets you free. There we go. Some of you just shifted understanding that. Yeah, so if you see things from the past and you're in your body, you're present, just allow the forgiveness piece to come through. Ooh, all right, so we're gonna go to the Western Hemisphere if we haven't already. Can't remember if I said we did. I know the Eastern's done, and I've been working on the Western, but I don't know if I mentioned that I was doing that. Hold on. Circadian rhythms of the planet. Like there's an ebb and a flow, the high tide, low tide, the sunrise, sunset, moonrise, moonset, and we all have a rhythm too in our bodies. But because we live in houses and live in houses, meaning we're not connected so much to nature. We're stuck to TV, electronics, and we have lost our rhythms, our internal rhythm. Um, but if you're having problems sleeping at night and you're not in rhythm, or you do have some of these stuck old emotions that are holding you back, keeping you stuck, work on circadian rhythm. Get your body into a rhythm. Eat the three meals a day. Small meals. Don't overeat because that bogs the energy down. And get adequate rest. If you can, go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Keeps the body in rhythm. Get some exercise in through the day so that your body's moving and it gets the oxygen flow and the energy. Drink lots of water if you can. But get into rhythm and use your mind to direct this energy and to use your mind to honor this space, honor the love, release the judgment, the resentments, the angers, the revenge feeling of, or I'm going to get them back. That's not good energy. There we go. Let go of control, complaining, criticizing. There. That was like a pop in my ears. Right. How's everyone feeling? Feel good? Yeah, I feel good. So I did the letting go or removing the dark energy, forgiveness, and now I'm just doing love and light again through the Western Hemisphere and filling us up, making sure we're all strong. Um, and for those that do healing work, continue to do the work. Keep yourself clean and pure. Salt baths are great. Dead sea salt to clean the energy. Blessing your water. Nice. Feels good. Couple deep breaths. There we go. Okay. So if you feel like you want to, do this again, every time you do it, the energy just gets stronger. And if you do have an emotion that is stuck by doing this, or going to my YouTube channel, lighttransmission.info, and picking they're just like little demos that I did. Pick one that you resonate with and do the water blessing with me. Get a glass of water and do the blessing. And for those that want to meet me at 8 o'clock next week Eastern time, I'll be doing it again. And we will work towards bringing love and light to the human race, all these humans on the planet. Like I'm not a human, right? For all those humans out there. That cracks me up. For all those humans out there, we're sending them love and light too. So continue moving the energy, continue sitting in your sacred space. If you want to go take a salt bath and really wash the energy. And we'll see you next week, 8 o'clock. And hopefully we can, keep the energy flowing through the week if you can, and keep the love and light flowing. The stronger we keep it, the stronger we keep ourselves, the stronger we bring to this next call, as we move forward into sharing this love and light.